Now this question is, I need to know where you were when you wrote this question. I can't believe I'm on here, man. I can't believe I'm on here. First of all, welcome. This is going to be the first video. My camera is on a janky tripod and it keeps shaking. So if you see a bit of movement, I'm sorry. I'm going to find a way to sort it out. But that day is not today. In fact, I might even return it. That's neither here or there. But first of all, hello, welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're strong. Hope you're healthy. As you can see by the title of this video, I asked the people on my TikTok, if you got any questions for me, let me know because I'm going to do a Q&A. And I got the questions, so I'm going to do the Q&A. So the first question is random. Favorite fruit to have at a hotel buffet? Look, this is an easy one. Melon. Any kind of melon, calm. Have you ever tried melon with, this is gonna sound rough, melon with hot meat? Melon with hot meat. If you got a bit of like sausage or bacon and a bit of melon, I promise you, the savory, the saltiness with the sweet, banging 10 out of 10 combination. Favorite movie? Now, I've got one answer to this and I don't want anyone to tell me, grow up, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Favorite movie of all time is, drumroll please, it's The Lion King. That movie, and I'm not talking about the remade, live action version. I don't care for that one. It's a good film, but it's not my favorite. That cartoon, 1995, 7, whichever one it was, that film, cracking. The soundtrack, I don't even need to get into it too tough. Now this question is, I need to know where you were when you wrote this question because it is so intense, but for that reason is why I love it. And we got a question here that says, if every species of animal suddenly got the intelligence of the average adult human, what species would be the biggest threat to humanity? And I thought about this long and hard. I got the question last night and I've been thinking about it all day. For me, I'm saying like a chimpanzee. Are chimpanzees even that strong? I need, you know, them, like a silverback gorilla. If a silverback gorilla had the knowledge of, am I chatting rubbish? I'm saying silverback gorilla. I reckon if they had the brains that we had and were able to really get it cracking, we'd be finished. I'm so sorry. Next question says, do you support a football team? You're gonna be disappointed. I don't. I'm not a football fan. I can't lie, that's a bit. World Cup, I support Ghana. All right, 2010 World Cup, Ghana, quarterfinals. Where were you? Where were you? Support Ghana day in, day out. On the average day, hey, look, recently on my socials, I've been getting a lot of Arsenal content, like loads of Arsenal content, and a lot of my family support Arsenal. So maybe I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't know, if you've got a team that you think I should support, let me know. I probably won't support them because I can't be bothered, but if you give me a compelling answer, let's go. Right, we've got a couple of Newsround questions. I love when I get these. So, first Newsround question is, how long have you been at Newsround? So I've been at Newsround now for nearly 7 years, which is crazy. I started in January 2019 and I still remember my first weeks, months. Man, I was shook. I remember the first time ever presenting the program, having the scripts in my hand and shaking like crazy. But nearly 7 years later, we all good-ish. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I still get nervous when I do a couple bits and bobs, but that's life. Does Newsround have any deep, dark secrets? Well, if they do, I don't know about them. I know the only secret that you guys probably won't know is this ain't really a secret like that, but a lot of people, anytime I go to schools and I chat to kids about Newsround, they all assume that the presenters see each other all the time. But the truth is, we actually don't. Because each day when you're coming to present the program, it's only you. The others are doing other bits and bobs. So you rarely get to see the other presenters. So sometimes it can go, like weeks can go by and I ain't seen one of them. Is that a deep, dark secret? I don't know, you tell me. How do you read all the words without saying because if I was a news presenter, I would be cooked. So you know when you're talking, you're like, yeah, the reason why we don't do that is because, how am I going to describe this? So all right, imagine this is a TV, right? Hi guys, you're watching Newsround, yeah. Here's the camera. But when I'm in the studio, I got my words coming up in front of me and on a sheet of paper. So it's in the same way that if you're reading a book, you're not saying like, oh, once upon a time, my man went to, because you're not making things up, you're reading information. So that's why we don't say up. So you're gonna be cooked. This question, how does it feel to carry every primary school in England for decades? It feels nothing because I ain't been there for decades. I ain't been there for decades. I've been there nearly 7 years. But I appreciate every time someone's like, oh, how does it feel? You carried my childhood, you carried my primary school. Hey, listen, if that's the case, I appreciate it. I'm just trying to do my job. So, yeah, gotta keep humble with it. But no, jokes aside, I always appreciate it when someone says something like, oh, you carried my childhood, I remember you growing up. Because for some people, yeah, I am their childhood. But for me, I've only been there nearly 7 years. So, you know, time's interesting. One day I'm gonna do a whole video on that, but not today. Do you like trains? My answer is no, I don't like trains. I don't like trains because trains have let me down. Trains have let me down. When I needed trains to be there for me, they weren't there. Can't lie, I've been to other countries where the trains are not. I went to, where was I? Philadelphia. I was getting a train from Philadelphia to New York City. That train, on time, clean, everyone had a seat. Oh, that was one of the best trains I've ever taken in my life. But no, I'm not a fan of trains because I don't enjoy the experience. I do not enjoy the experience. It's always hot, sweaty, busy, late. I can't be bothered, man. Do you play video games? Do I play video games? Nah. I tried it, innit, when I was younger. I need to stop using as much slang as I do in my actual life. When I was younger, did a bit of Forza, a bit of Halo, a bit of Call of Duty, and that's about it, man. I don't enjoy gaming, I just don't. Like, I don't, some people I think have got the natural, the natural sort of dexterity and all that kind of stuff, and the natural drive and the natural interest in games. I don't. And the final question, I'm even gonna chuck my phone for this one. The final question is, De-Graft, how old are you? Wouldn't you like to know? Nah, I'm playing, I don't get secretive over my age. I'm 29. I'm 29 and looking fine. But what a lot of people don't know is out of all the Newsround presenters, I am actually the youngest one. So for all of you guys calling me unks, yeah, it's not funny. No, I'm joking, I actually don't care. But yeah, 29, turning 30 very soon. So yeah, watch this space. Not what you're watching it for, but watch it, innit? But yeah, that is my Q&A video. I want to do more of these. So how is this going to work? If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment underneath and I'll answer it as soon as I can. If you're watching it on TikTok, leave a comment. If you're watching it on Insta, leave a comment. Regardless of where you're watching this video, if you've got a question, leave a comment and I'll do more of these. I'll try to do them every so often. But yeah, that is my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.